What's up, everybody? I'm Javi Kuwait, joined by Char Kirk.
It's me, ACHARA.
We're looking at the Super Mario Brothers Honest Trailers. Thanks so much for joining us. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. While you're subscribing and upvoting, make sure to subscribe to Screen Junkies, and also check out our Super Mario Brothers movie watch-along cut-down thing that's here on YouTube. Or if you're a Patreon or YouTube member of this channel, you can watch the whole thing with us. No cuts, no interruptions. All right, let's jump into this. Here we go.
The first time Nintendo tried to make a movie, things got bad.
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
And the last time they tried to adapt Mario, things got weird.
Yoshi is a pet of the royal family. Just don't move your hands around like a small wounded animal.
Now, they'll give the Minions team a shot to turn it into the kids' flick it was always meant to be. Because doing the most obvious thing possible is why we love Nintendo in the first place. Have you played the newest one though? He can throw his hat now. Ooh.
Hold on, I just got to defend Nintendo a little bit there. They're oversimplifying a thing that is actually quite a deep mechanic in the game. Like, what you're able to do with that, it goes well beyond just tossing your hat and it coming back to you like a fucking boomerang. Like, you can go on top of a dinosaur, you can throw your hat at a dinosaur and take over a dinosaur's body. You can take over bad guys in the game with your hat sometimes. Like, that's actually a very intricate and complicated system.
So it's like a ghost power? The power of a spirit who takes over a body, and then you have to call for an exorcist from the Vatican?
No, you just call the hat back.
Say hello to Mario and Luigi, the original Super Mario Brothers.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame.
Now say goodbye, because Luigi spends the whole movie as a hostage.
You will all be ritualistically sacrificed!
Mario!
Watch Comic Dynamo Charlie Day hang out in a cage waiting to be rescued, while funny enough Chris Pratt repeatedly bails him out of trouble.
Blue! Mario!
It's true what they say. It's not easy being Day.
Kick me around, I'm like probably the weirdest guy in the universe, you know? Probably even weirder than someone from Saturn.
You loved him as Andy Dwyer in Parks and Rec. So now we're stuck with Chris Pratt for all eternity. Watch the Chris, most likely to do his own research, reprise his trademark role as a lone human bouncing around an alien world listening to Dad Rock as he becomes Mario, an icon to both Italians and gamers. Because he's a hero who still lives at home with his mom. He'll join up with Peach, an honest-to-goodness toilet baby, who was flushed into the Mushroom Kingdom one day and somehow became the mother of fungus.
The implications of that are so dark.
Yeah.
My thought was that somehow, Princess Peach is a baby that just kind of got away.
That's what I thought. I didn't think she was flushed down a toilet, although now that he mentions it, I'm like, okay, I guess that kind of makes sense because she came out in a pipe. I just figured, maybe she just kind of got away and her parents didn't see her and she
probably wandered into the sewer the way the Ninja Turtles, or the foot soldiers go down into the turtles' lair through the sewer grates, under the sidewalk. She's just like kind of shimmied under there.
Oh, this looks cool.
This looks, yeah, exactly. And then she somehow climbed down the ladder.
Maybe Pennywise the clown was there.
Without
was like, hey.
falling at all and didn't take a bad tumble whatsoever and made her way into that pipe. Boop, boop.
And then a bunch of toads were like, cool, you're our princess now.
You're our princess now. You don't know that one?
No, I told you I don't know it.
I'm a big kid now.
She grew into a princess who's on board with the concept of monarchy, but won't accept a marriage to save her kingdom.
Yeah.
Because she can't shake her mean case of human savior syndrome.
My toads! I will not let him hurt you. He's not important! I'll never let anyone ruin this.
Well, excuse me, princess. There's a million toads and only one of you.
I love the human savior syndrome.
You have no idea why he said, excuse me, princess, right?
No. Oh, God, not another reference that I don't understand.
Close your eyes.
Finally, inner peace.
God, that's hella long.
Hey, excuse me, princess.
Oh, I never watched this.
Excuse me, princess. Well, excuse me, princess.
I honestly didn't know he said it that often. I thought it was like a one-time thing that just became iconic. I didn't realize he said it on every episode. So I learned something today.
Get a grip. And along for the ride are Toad and Donkey Kong, portrayed by two comedians whose voices are so unique, they must be used in everything forever.
Easy, buddy.
Standing in their way is Bowser, who asks us to imagine, what if Jack Black was himself?
I'll make you mine.
He's got a fiendish plan to go viral on TikTok.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
And with the Tenacious D frontman now part of Star Wars, Nintendo, and Weird Al universes all in the same year, can every other franchise be far behind?
I get to wake up every morning at 5 a.m. Make some soup. It's the best. Love it.
Sometimes you got to make some love.
It's not
So grab the children, for which this was clearly meant for.
Yeah.
Enjoy the action that feels like watching someone else play a video game.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff you wouldn't necessarily be able to pull off with that cinematic camera movement, right? Like the one where it looks like a video game because it's moving sideways, it's scrolling. Okay, fine. It's like you're watching someone else play a video game and there's really nothing you're adding to it other than nostalgia. But where it's tracking around him in that like 3D kind of way, I actually used to try to do that with Super Mario 64 when I'd go to Bowser's level. I'd try to like have the camera keep going around me because I was so fascinated with your ability to control the camera in this 3D space and make it look cinematic. That looks way better than what I could have done.
And brace yourself.
I thought of you in that moment because he said it's like watching someone else play a video game. That's pretty much what it would have been like if I was watching ACHARA play.
Wow. It's also quite accurate, yeah.
You know?
For the cinematic universe, it's trying to jumpstart.
There's a huge universe out there with a lot of galaxies.
In this sugar rush aimed at the next generation of Nintendo Land ticket buyers.
I still
If
haven't
you're an
been.
adult seriously invested in the quality of a Mario movie, well, they put someone in this movie just for you.
Everything's over now. And all that's left is you and the infinite void.
Starring... I don't know what an Italian accent is. At this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Casey Affleck.
Casey
The
Affleck.
Teaches of Peaches.
The teachers of
I
teachers.
could eat a peach for hours.
Oh, boy.
Stool sample.
What's that one?
I could eat it. That is Face Off, Nicolas Cage.
Do a barrel roll.
Retirement to the Planet of the Apes.
What's Do a Barrel Roll from, ACHARA?
It's from Firefox. It's something with a fox. It's a game. It's not the web browser.
Star Fox.
Yeah.
Your average Mario Maker level.
Yep.
The character formerly known as Look It Up. And Einstein Rosenbridge. Thanks, Thor.
What you seek, it's a bridge.
Like an Einstein Rosen bridge?
More like a rainbow bridge.
Microdosing. And more slow-mo than Zack Snyder directing a Max Payne movie.
Was there that much slow motion in the movie?
Yeah, I guess. I hadn't really noticed.
I guess there was. I didn't think about it.
It's
Super
fun, though.
Cash Bros.
Super Cash Bros.
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi are officially the best characters to defend Brooklyn and eat mushrooms. The competition wasn't that fierce, though.
I think that I may be the voice of my generation.
I liked it. I liked this video as well. They're bringing up points. We all know this. We had fun, right? It was fun, and
fun, yeah.
they made a shit ton of money from it. So now I guess we have more Super Mario movies going forward because they know that they're profitable. But like, I can totally see the little kids just loving the crap out of this.
I was a little bit confused by the comment about Mario constantly rescuing Luigi because
Well, wasn't he though?
That happened like twice in the movie, maybe 3 times. But for most of the film, Luigi's on his own inside that cage.
That's true, but
Bowser.
he can never solve his own problems. I mean, they even show a flashback scene where he's being bullied in the playground and his big brother Mario has to come in and rescue him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's their whole dynamic, I guess.
I liked the Casey Affleck joke because Casey Affleck, I think, is kind of stuck in Ben Affleck's shadow. As much as Casey Affleck has branched out and done his own thing, and his characters are always taking a beating of some kind, it feels like. Not a beating, but like his characters are always just
it's like downtrodden.
Sad.
Yeah.
Not fun to be around, depressed. Wasn't he the one who assassinated Jesse James in that movie?
Which movie?
The assassination of Jesse James?
Never seen it.
You didn't see that movie?
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure it was him and not Sam Rockwell. Even in that movie, it's just like, it's just sad. I felt sad for him. That's always the case. And so Luigi, you feel kind of bad for him because he's always getting beaten up, especially in this movie. And he's the younger brother.
I thought that maybe it was just because he kind of looks like Casey Affleck. But
or maybe
what you said makes way more sense.
Maybe I got too deep with it. Maybe we should stop this video before I make an ass out of myself any further.